And good evening, sports fans. Cricket West Indies women's selection panel has announced the 15-member squad for the tour to Pakistan in April to May. The 8-match series comprises 5 T20 internationals and 3 one-day internationals. Kate Wilmot was rewarded with her call-up to the senior team for the first time, having displayed commendable performances with her right-arm medium pace during the recently concluded CG United Women's Super 50 Cup and T20 Blaze tournaments. Kiana Joseph and Shadeen Nation, who also had credible performances, were recalled to the team, having missed out on the last tour to Australia in 2023. Following the ODI series, a gripping 5-match T20 series will unfold from the 26th of April to the 3rd of May. This T20 International Series will not only offer thrilling cricket action for fans, but will provide important competitive cricket for both teams to fine-tune their skills and strategies ahead of the upcoming ICC Women's T20 World Cup scheduled for Bangladesh in September. The West Indies women will assemble in Dubai from the 6th of April for a one-week training camp as part of their preparations for the upcoming Pakistan tour. The full team comprises Hayley Matthews, who's the captain, Shemaine Campbell, vice-captain, Aaliyah Alain, Shamila Connell, Afi Fletcher, Sherry Ann Fraser, Janelia Glasgow, Janelle Henry, Zayda James, Kiana Joseph, Shadeen Nation, Karishma Ramharak, Stephanie Taylor, Rashada Williams, and Kate Wilmot. The England and Wales Cricket Board says Test captain Ben Stokes has ruled himself out of England's T20 World Cup title defense. The 32-year-old said he was skipping the tournament in the United Nations and the West Indies to make sure he can be a fully fledged all-rounder in Test cricket. In an ECB statement, Stokes was quoted as saying, "Opting out of the IPL or the Indian Premier League and the T20 World Cup will hopefully be a sacrifice that allows me to be the all-rounder I want to be for the foreseeable future." Stokes' withdrawal was something of a surprise, given that when asked last month if he would participate in the T20 World Cup in June, he said he had, quote-unquote, not even thought about it, but that I'm available. It's understood that Stokes has not suffered any setbacks after briefly returning to bowling last month during a test tour of India, where England lost a 5-match series 4-1. There's no lingering discomfort in his left knee following surgery in November. The first test against the West Indies at Lord's starts on July the 10th, less than 2 weeks after the June 29th T20 World Cup final in Barbados. Police in France on Wednesday removed dozens of migrants, including families with young children, from the forecourts of Paris City Hall as the capital prepares to mark 100 days to the start of the Olympic Games. According to the Associated Press, at dawn, police intervened to relocate approximately 50 individuals, predominantly women and children between the ages of 3 months and 10 years, who were sleeping in the plaza. They were bundled up in strollers, under blankets, or protected by plastic sheets to shield themselves from the rain. The migrants gathered their belongings and were transported by bus to temporary housing provided by the local government. Aid workers are concerned that the move Wednesday is the beginning of a broader effort by Paris authorities to clear out migrants without providing longer-term housing options. Olympic organizers have said they're working with aid groups to find solutions for those in the streets, including the many people who come from around the world to Paris seeking refuge or employment. And that's what's been happening in the world of sports.